Good morning. We are back. The morning marketplace is here. Let's get our coffee sips in. Lot to do today. Lot to do. Feels like nothing but good vibes in these streets. So excited to dig into it. Who do we have here this morning? We got Fenny. Fenny's up in here. Fenny, I feel like I haven't seen your name in a while. Good to have you back. Joker Rock's here. Who else? Luis is here. Robert's here. Jump Shoot. Ramos, We the People. Top Shot, The Common Man. Dustin's here. Saints here. Borland to the house. Justin, Stachunk. Brenton, The Raddest Dad is Doc79. DJ Local. JT Collections. Foster, Vince, Veronica. Who else? The real Tyler Perry, not the fake one. Good to see you here up and Adam in the morning. Whirly Bird, Rowdy Rod, Sanitize, Chef Tivo, Tea Times here, Snoopaloop, New Swami, TJ, Stubbs, Dick Chuck, Mac 11, Ransom Reed, Yen, Heavy Hitta, Tom Pierce, Rogers here, Jay, TJ. What a difference a day makes. Who else? Time Lord just made an announcement on Twitter. You just did? Wait, are you breaking news? Hold on. Is Time Lord breaking news right now? Or did like Top Shot make an announcement? Hold on. Let's see Time Lord. I'm going to go to Time Lord first. Let's see. Here we go. Is this major news? Time Lord times Dapper. Ooh, video producer and editor for Dapper Labs. Congratulations, Time Lord. That's very exciting. Here you go. There it is right there. Otherwise known as Time Lord. There he goes. Major news. Time Lord and Dapper teaming up have entered the Dream Zone. Pretty excited. That's awesome. Although now we know we have a mole in the house. Shout out Time Lord. Strictly Sports is here. Breakfast Cereal, Yellen Baller, Schnapper, Tyler, Kunk City, Jericho up in here, Jay Blaze, Artemis is trying. Stan's here, Alberto, Breakneck, Scrub. We don't want no scrubs, although you're welcome here, Scrub. Lapina, Jim Hub, Boob, Big Hex here. Who else? Jump Shoot. Do I have everybody yet? Orion, Josh. Who else? Artemis, I got you. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good stuff this morning, guys. Ready to cook. Hey, that's seriously, I don't want to gloss over that. Time Lord, you've been putting out some cool content on Twitter for a while now out of the love of the game. So like we've said before, when our man Steve got a gig over there, it's very cool. Very cool to see people just doing something that they love and then get an opportunity to get rewarded for it. So congratulations. And maybe the judge was talking about you. Maybe he was talking about you and he said all these people out here just trying to get jobs at Dapper. So it worked. Congrats, man. That's awesome. I was thinking about singing Scrubs, but I got to tell you, my brain's moving too quick this morning. I couldn't get those lyrics together fast enough in my head. So I was excited today. I was like, you know what? Let's dig in to the UFC strike marketplace. The challenge has ended. Let's see where those prices align. We'll take a little bit of a break from Top Shot, at least for the first half of the show, to just see what a different marketplace is doing. Maintenance mode. So can't even take a look at that right now, which is a bummer. That's a bummer. I was excited to look. We saw a little dip, right? We saw a little dip yesterday after the challenge thing ended, the marketplace spend fake market lifter ended, that the market went down a little bit, but I wanted to really dig into it and see where everything had landed, because I think I told you guys that once I decided I wasn't going after the challenge, I liquidated. Everything must go. We moved off of a lot of our stuff, just because we assumed it was going to come back down and then we were going to go buy some more stuff. So I was excited to do that in real time. Ryan saying strike prices were definitely down yesterday. Yeah, it'll be an interesting couple weeks, right? It'll be an interesting couple of weeks. There you go. Oh, dude, are we doing financial advice in these streets? Are the Top Shot streets doing financial advice? Let's play the drop. None of this is financial advice. Do what you love what you do. Something like that, right? But I am excited to start looking at it again now that it's over and before the next fight. I know there's a good card this weekend, correct? So I'm excited to keep looking at it, because there will be opportunities to get back in. And same thing with NFL All Day as well. So we have the drop on Friday, and it's the Week 14 packs, which I'm not going to go too deep into this today. I'm going to wait till maybe Thursday or Friday to have a better conversation around NFL All Day. and what we're doing, because I know, we've been screaming max packs, and then we've been talking about how these packs don't seem to be worth it yet. However, I will say there's week 14, which is the pack being dropped on Friday. Those are, or we think that's going to get dropped on Friday. Those are some of the good stuff. So I might be able to get in there now. I'm thinking about it. We'll talk about it more. Jump Shoot says, Mike used to be so carefree. Now he's a hardened trader. Watching the transformation has been fascinating. I don't even know. I can't tell if that's a compliment. I can't tell if that's a compliment or if you're making fun of me. I can't tell. Either way, though, I love you. I'm seeing some more people joining. Big Weston Rabbits here. Shepper. Had a dream they dropped premium pack to price to $81. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if they did that? It would feel so good. Yeah, no more Cain Velasquez moments on there anymore. Yeah, that was I'll be honest. I don't want to speak on it too much because all I saw was the trending on Twitter that he was involved in a shooting. And then I saw everyone rushes to Twitter to make the same bad joke where it's like, must have been really bad if he didn't want to use his hands and feet, because he's a fighter and he was involved in a violent act with a gun. So let me make sure we get that joke in there. God. I'm not even saying my tweets are good tweets. Like, right? There's a lot of bad jokes in there, but I'm like, that can't be your first thought, guys. That can't be your first thought to go fire that out there. Boob says, is all day going to flood the market now? Is it time to liquidate? Boob? Interesting. I don't know, man. Well, listen, this is what I would say. I did that with Pat Mahomes. We've talked about this at length right now, right? Pat Mahomes, was only like 9% in circulation. So I sold that one. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see like what moments are coming out, how that changes the circulation. Like, if there's a moment that's like specifically getting dumped out where a lot of them are coming out. Yeah, maybe then it's time to move those. But yeah, totally up to you. I've sold the stuff I don't want, except for the Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes is the only thing I sold that I was like, I'm going to buy this back at a later time. Everything else I'm not touching. And I'm still trying to sell Melvin Gordon. Mike, how do we feel about 11 as a serial? I don't know the context of this scrub, but I normally don't give a shit about serial numbers. So you can sell it for above the floor for sure. For sure, you can do that. But I don't. Is that a jersey match or is it just like a low 11 serial? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It makes me smile every time Mike says boob. Bought a Brady debut at 300. Thoughts on the price will go. I'm going to save the Brady talk for later this week. When I just want to be able to dig into NFL all day a little bit more before I start spitting some stuff. You know what I'm saying? But the Brady one's interesting. Again, I think you have to like pay attention to what's in circulation right now, what's about to come out in circulation. What's in those packs, baby? What's in those packs? Gotta get those packs. That reminds me of like an Axe commercial. Maybe that's the next Top Shot Tony video. Wasn't there an Axe commercial? It's like, Axe. Gotta get that Axe. What's in those packs? I don't know. We'll think about it. We're workshopping it, okay? Is that an Axe commercial? All right. Mike, do you think my negative 100% ROI in Top Shot packs was good last week? Yeah, dude. I think so. I think that's a good idea. All right, this is what we're going to do. Let's talk about some hoops last night. Since UFC Marketplace is down, let's talk about some hoops. There was some really fun stuff last night. So the tiered challenges are back, and it's so funny, right? I'm pro tiered challenges, obviously. But it is funny, like when we do these hard type challenges, all it takes is one really expensive player to get in there, and then nothing's going to pump. And we saw it last night, right? So Scotty Barnes was one of the first guys in. I think he was the first one in, maybe, or second one in. And he went nuts, man. Scotty Barnes was incredible last night. But he like went from, I think, 200 to like 290 in the matter of like 10 minutes. And then John Morant scores like the first 4 field goals for the Grizzlies. And everyone was like, oh, I think it's going to come down. I think it's going to come down because Ja's like $3,000, right? Mike, I showed my meme. Please respond. Dustin, what are you talking about? Dustin, I can't tell your presence on Twitter. I can't tell if you are no, I mean, you are a genuine person. I'm not making fun of you, Dustin, but I can't tell if you're trying to go like troll or if you're trying to go like thought leader, you know? I can't tell. I'm excited. We need to get Dustin on just so we can dive into it. Oh, hey guys, can you everybody shut the hell up for a second? Because Soa says best followers, primes, and viewers on yourfollows.com. Make sure to accept the cookies at yourfollows.com. Thanks for tuning in, Soa. That's our official sponsor of today's show. We've let go of On the Moment to focus solely on yourfollows.com. We're hoping, big things ahead for yourfollows.com. They're thinking about branching out to wefollows.com and then also ifollows.com. Like, depends on like where you land on this. You know what I'm saying? Depends on where you land. All right. Please, I can't check your meme right now, dude. I can't check your meme. What is the morning marketplace gone to if mid-show people are like, check my meme, bro? That being said, I probably am going to check your meme. Also, you said you copied and pasted it. Like, what does that even mean? What does that mean that you copy and pasted it? Is it on Twitter, Dustin? See, this is what's wrong. Not with you, but with me. Like, what am I doing here? Why am I doing this? Anyways, I can't find it. You're on your own. iFollows will get you sued by Apple. This is a great point. That is a great point. Oh, did you put it in the Discord? No, you didn't put it in the Discord. Bro, dude, what are we doing here? Dustin? All right, let's go. The link, homie, was right before I said I showed you. Dude, I can't see your links from the chat. Dustin, you're out of control, dude. You're out of control. We're out on this. We can't go down this path anymore. All right, let's go down some basketball streets. Let's talk about some of the games last night. So first things first, we are the realest. Wolves beat the Cavs. They beat the Cavs. What do you think of my Donald buy last night? Scrub, what are we doing? Wolves beat the Cavs 127-122. Our man D'Angelo Russell had 25. Jared Allen had 21 and 8. Mobley had 15 and 10. Cavs are down bad with their guard situation. Their guards need to come back soon. No Garland, no Love. You know what I'm saying? We need Garland back. That Cavs blew a 17-point lead. That was early though. That was like pretty early in the game, right? Because I was like monitoring a little bit, and it seemed like the Wolves got really hot in the second half. But anyways, yeah, there you go, Matthew. We're 10 minutes off the rails already. I know, Deep Threat. I know. Also good to see Deep Threat there. Okay. Wolves were in a little bit, not a tailspin. They were just playing a little weird lately. So it was good to see them get that W. It was good to see them get that W just to kind of right the ship a little bit. And Anthony Edwards' game has been a little off lately too, and he looked a little bit better last night, which was good. But we're going to look, you know what we're going to do today? We're going to go through all of the games before diving into Top Shot. Then we're going to look at the challenges and anything in particular. And then I want to go over the standings a little bit because there's some like pretty fun stuff happening right now. There's some pretty fun stuff happening right now, but something that's not fun is Orlando playing the Indiana Pacers. Shout out John W., the only person who probably watched this game. Tyrese Halliburton, 23, 7, and 5, is continuing to just like thrive. He's playing really, really well. I think Jalen Smith was off to a good start too, and then he got ejected. I still can't get over like the Pacers really won the trade deadline. They really did. I mean, Halliburton's been great. Buddy's been all of a sudden like you leave Sacramento, Buddy's a superstar. But even Jalen Smith looks great. If I'm a Pacers fan, I'm feeling a little bit better than I did like 3 or 4 weeks ago. Wendell Carter Jr., he's the one who made the challenge, 21 and 12. And he's been another guy who's been playing really well. Orlando's kind of an interesting team. Like, I feel like they are better than their record. I don't know. They've got a lot of like weird pieces that don't make sense. Cole Anthony, though, man. Cole Anthony, I feel like every time we look up at a Magic game, he's like 3 for 17. So I don't know if he played with Tim's on last night or what, but he was a little not great, Bob. And then Mo Bamba had 15 and 10. So whatever. There you go. Magic win. Raptors, Nets. The Raptors This game was over 7 minutes into the first quarter. Just an absolute smoke show. Now, granted, Brooklyn was without KD, Kyrie, James Harden, Vince Carter, Ben Simmons, but Scotty Barnes had 28 and 16. Precious Achiuwa too. Like, I don't know if Precious still has that mojo from the Rising Stars game where he's like, I'm actually the best player in the world. He had 20 and 8 off the bench. Pretty good. Just pretty good. Another good win for the Raptors. And again, this is why I wanted to get through this fast and look through the standings, because the Nets are finding themselves in a precarious situation right now. That's good. Awesome. Like big trucks backing up. Nothing like loud beeps in the morning. Raptors didn't have Fred and OG. Yeah, they didn't have Fred and OG. That's right. That's right. Fred VanVleet was like a semi-late scratch. Malachi Flynn got the start. Sick. All right, Heat Bulls. This was a fun one. I watched a little bit of this until the main event, which was Grizzlies Spurs, which I'm excited to talk about. Zach LaVine with the old 22 points. DDR had 17 and 7. Gabe Vincent, who made the Flash Challenge, had 20. Tyler Hero had 26 and 5. One of the things that's interesting about Miami, I swear, every time we look at them, no one's having a great game. And maybe that's like their magic, is that everyone has like an okay game, but you very rarely tune into the box score of, oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, Veronica. My bad. Not on my A game today. Not on my A game today, because Dustin has me chasing memes this morning. All right, where is he? To God, did Greg move stuff around again? This is unacceptable. No, seriously, where is this video? Oh, here it is. Shout out Tyler Hero. Shout out Tyler Hero. But hey, we said this before the All-Star break, right? Two things were about to happen. The Bulls are battling injuries, man. They still don't have Lonzo. They still don't have Caruso. Patrick, like, they don't have a lot of defense. And I think it's impressive that they've stayed where they've been. Like, that, it just shows you how great Ayo's been playing, how great DeRozan's been playing. But this like fall is coming, and I think we have to remember too that. Excuse me. We have to remember too that like the East is really tight. The East is really tight, and it's not going to take like a 3 or 4 game skid really flips things. The Heat, on the other hand, they're still getting some pieces back, right? Markieff Morris, which, like, I don't know how much we need to celebrate Markieff Morris coming back. Like, I don't know him being like the linchpin to the team. But again, if he's like your 9th guy, then it's fine. Oladipo, like, you get anything from Oladipo. Just to say, like, they're first in the East right now, and they have the easiest schedule out of every contender the rest of the way out. And they are like just getting everybody back. Also, Bam is playing some of the best basketball. I think we called this out like 2 weeks ago, but Bam's playing like some of the best basketball ever. This is like bubble Bam. He's been like when the offense flows through Bam, the Heat are really tough because he can take people to the hoop. He's a good passer. I mean, that's not even talking about his defense either. So if you just get anything from Oladipo, the Heat are going to be scary. The Heat are going to be scary. And I mean, they're the 1 seed. To me, that I'm like, I know they only have a 2-game lead, but it's a lock. They play like G League teams the rest of the way. They've got a really easy schedule. Anyway, so good win for them. And again, like, I don't even think they've been playing great, and they're still the 1 seed. But anyways, the main event. Also, yeah, Stan, you know what? I almost said that, but I was like, I haven't done enough homework to make this take yet, which I know surprises you that I do homework before I make takes. But I was just thinking that, right? I was thinking, because Draymond, it was like Draymond or Rudy, right? But if the Heat are the number 1 seed, Draymond hasn't played since like the beginning of January. I don't know. Bam looks good, baby. Bam looks good. Imagine when Duncan Robinson finally, oh yeah, but then ballers to the moon. If Duncan Robinson wakes up, ballers to the moon. All right, let's talk about Grizzlies and Spurs. This game was really, really fun. 118-105. Shout out the Spurs. The Spurs are really good at trying really hard, being competitive, playing well, and then losing right when at the end of the game. It's almost they want to make sure they're not tanking. They want to make sure like they're playing good basketball while also getting a good pick next year. DeJounte Murray had 21 and 8. Lonnie Walker had 22 off the bench, who actually gave Ja. It was almost like Lonnie Walker knew the first to 7 made the flash challenge last night, and he came out and he chucked. He just chucked last night. But Ja Morant, 52 and 7, 52 and 7. So at the end of the game, for anybody that was watching on League Pass or lives in Memphis and was watching that feed, a really cool thing happened that makes me really excited about the ceiling of this team. Everybody got to center court on the Grizzlies. Everybody came together. They took like a photo to celebrate Ja's 50, and everyone's going like 50. Or which way? This way? This way? I don't know what it looks like for you guys because it's backwards, right? Just incredible. It's incredible. Also, talking about the Spurs like a parent trying to say their child isn't terrible at sports. Yeah, they took a team photo. Like everybody got together to celebrate that, and everybody was like jacked up. They were like celebrating for Ja. It wasn't just like Ja being like, hell yeah, I got 50. Like the whole team lost their mind that he got 50. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited about this. And let me throw something else at you right now. And I'll shut out We the People too for a take on this. So we said this last week. We said, like, watch out for Devin Booker. If the Suns maintain some heat, he's going to get thrown into the MVP race. And we've got 2 more games to talk about, and then we'll look at it. The Grizzlies are 1 game behind the Warriors right now for the 2 seed. Like, when Ja MVP talk, if the Grizzlies are the 2 seed in the West, he's going to start being considered, right? Like that conversation needs to start happening. I'm not saying because like this, when we'll look at it, the Sixers also have like a shot at getting into the 2 seed as well. And I imagine they go to Embiid, but for Ja to be in his 3rd or 4th year and now like already in the MVP talk is pretty incredible. And Ja there was like a 2-minute sequence that was some of the best shit I've ever seen. And it was fun because Ja and DeJounte were like going back and forth a little bit. Ja comes out, and he just straight murders Jakob Poeltl. And what was so cool, and everybody's seen the highlight, but in real time, what was so cool about it is he takes off from so far that I think Poeltl thought he was going to do one of his things where he goes up, adjusts his body midair, and then lays it in. And he just kept going up. He just kept going up and just slammed on him. The next drive down, I think DeJounte like crosses up a little bit and then hits a jumper. Ja runs down the court, hits a 3. I think DeJounte hits another bucket. And then 0.4 seconds left. This is like right after DeJounte stole the ball, hit 2 free throws. Right after that, 0.4, I think it was Adams or Jaren Jackson Jr., I'm not sure who it was, launched a full court pass. Ja catches it at like the baseline, launches it in to end the half. It was just incredible. Artemis says Ja plus 1,300 for MVP. I think it was plus 1,900 last night, plus 1,900. It was incredible. It was incredible stuff. David with the hot take this morning. Ja better than Murray. Thank you, David. But it was just really good. I just think he's going to start getting vaulted into the MVP conversation, which is going to be fun. It was incredible. That was like such a fun game to watch live. Anyways, we're bullish on Ja. All right, books. Milwaukee Bucks Hornets 130-106. It's weird. The Bucks are a weird team right now. They are a weird team where it's like they haven't turned on the switch yet, and then they look terrible. They lose to the Nets with nobody one night, and then beat the piss out of the Hornets. But LaMelo had 24-4, and that was kind of it for Charlotte. Nobody really did anything else. Giannis 26-16, Portis 20-19, Drew Holiday 21-8. Good win for the Bucks, bad loss for the Hornets. Hornets in a weird spot right now. And then the last game of the night that we definitely don't give a shit about, Kings 131, OKC 110. Trey Lyles 24. Good. We're talking about Trey Lyles tonight. Awesome. De'Aaron Fox had 29 and 10. Harry Barnes had 23. And then SGA 37, 10 and 7. And SGA was a part of the challenge, so he pumped a little bit. So this is what we're going to do. Let's look at the standings first. Also, I can feel the coffee hitting because the pace of my words is quickening up. Quickening up? Picking up. Good Lord. All right, let's look at the standings real quick. Hold on, let me blow it up. So here we go. Heat, 2-game lead. But again, I'm telling you, the Heat are a lock for a 1 seed. Also, I got to change the branding or Greg's going to yell at me. They are a lock for a 1 seed. That's take it to the bank. But then here you go. So the Bulls Bulls two games back, but the Sixers just a game behind the Bulls, the Bucks a game behind the Sixers, the Cavs a half game behind the Bucks, and the Celtics a game behind the Cavs. Like, this is going to be so freaking tight. And then, I mean, the Raptors are right there, but this is what's nuts. Look, the Hawks have almost caught up to the Nets. And the Hornets, I mean, the Hornets are going to make the 10 seed, but that's it. I mean, they're not doing anything. But the East is wide open, is absolutely wide open. I don't know. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited for what this is going to look like. I mean, I know I was like crazy with those Celtics takes early in the year before the season started, but I mean, the Celtics are probably going to pass the Cavs. So I think the Bulls are going to fall down to like 4, 5, 6. My guess would be Heat, Sixers, Bucks, Celtics, probably in that order. But the Nets, man, so this was the other thing too. The other thing too with I think everybody saw the announcement about the mask stuff in New York, but that's actually not gonna get Kyrie back onto the court anytime soon. So, because there was I should have pulled up the tweet that explained it a little bit better, but there's something about being like an employee, blah blah blah. I don't know what it is. I don't think he's gonna be able to play right away. So the good news is KD is back. I think in like a week. And then Simmons will follow probably after the Philadelphia game because they don't want to let him play in the playoffs. I mean, they don't want him to play in Philadelphia, which I guess I kind of get. But yeah, East fans are the worst, says David. All right, let's go over to the West then. There's a good transition. But it is kind of nice to know that these 10 teams are going to make the playoffs, and then it's just like, where do they land from here? And then look at the Magic and Pistons battling it out. Over in the West. So this is what I was talking about. The Grizzlies are 1 game back. 1 game back. Also, can we take a little victory lap for a second? Can we talk about also, this is a good comment. Dustin says KD not there mentally right now. He's too upset about the Top Shot market. Can we talk about the Nuggets for a second? What did we say? We said it a week ago. I wouldn't be surprised. There was some news that that Jamal Murray was going to be back in like March. We're in March. There was some rumblings Michael Porter Jr. might come back. Just announced. Both are trending to being back this regular season. Michael Porter Jr. and Jamal Murray coming back. And I just, we called it here. So when we look at this, right, the Suns are running away with this. The Suns are going to be the 1 seed. But Memphis, like, if Draymond isn't back, Golden State's in trouble. Golden State's in trouble if Memphis isn't back. And I think, and I don't think, it doesn't sound like he's coming back anytime soon. I mean, I think in the next 2 weeks, he's supposed to be back, right? But I don't know. The way Memphis is playing, I kind of like Memphis to take over the Golden State role. I don't think that I think I would probably still take Golden State in a playoff series against Memphis, but I think Memphis ends up with a 2 seed, which again, vaults Ja in the conversation. But look at how well everybody's playing in this top half, except for the Warriors. Suns 8-2 in their last 10, Grizz 8-2, Jazz 8-2, Mavs 7-3, Nuggets 8-2. Like, these top 6 teams are really playing well. And then you've got, I think this is going to be solidified as the 10, right? I think the Pelicans will, like, the Blazers aren't trying to win games right now. So I think this is going to be your 10. Also, the Lakers are screwed, man. Like, the Lakers are toast. What are the Vegas odds on Denver winning it all? What did I say it was? It was like plus 35,000 or something the last time we looked. Or 35 to 1, I think is what it was, not 35,000. But we can take a look at that in a little bit. But yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun on the way down. So let's go over to Own the Moment, the official sponsor of all things Team Hold. We're looking at all day right now, but let's go over to the Top Shot streets. We the People says Spurs take the Pell spot, maybe. Oh, that went down the right pipe. Let's get a video. Hold on, let's get a video. Oh my goodness. Let's get how about some.
Oh my god. Lakers fans are the best. Lakers fans are so good.
What the hell was that? Did you guys see that? My Wi-Fi is bad. Hold on. I need to make. Oh, now I'm frozen. I share the video. My Wi-Fi dies. Hold on. Stand by. What is happening? What is happening? Oh, God, I hate that my Wi-Fi is down right now. Hold on. Stand pat. Nobody panic. Everything's fine. We're going to be all right. Hold on. Okay, now I think we're close to back. We have to play that again.
Oh my God. Lakers fans are the best. Lakers fans are so good.
Dude, I hate this so much. You know what? Let's while that segment, let's check the Lakers one more time just to see where they're at. 27-33, 6 games behind 500. Let's see where 27-33 would put them in the East. Oh, there you go. The 12 seed. They've got basically the same record as the Washington Wizards. That was really funny, Dustin. That was pretty good. Dustin wiling out last night. I can tell he's wiling out. Well done, Dustin. Well done. All right, let's go over here. Let's look at the challenges first. So we've got a lot of challenges ending today. So we'll start with the easy one. This is for base set series 2-pack, which some would argue is better than a Kyle Kuzma Metallic Silver Phantom Edition. That's what I would say. 5,000 completed. This is costing $93. $93. I imagine Gabe Vincent is the bottleneck of this one. Oh, I'm sorry. No, Scotty Barnes, Rising Star is. So here we go. So Gabe Vincent up 300%. So it is good to see that some of these moments still can pump, right? But then, I mean, I think we have to remember, like during these flash challenges, not every moment pumps. It's always the bottleneck. And I think sometimes we're like, sometimes we get frustrated. We're like, wait, I thought, are these challenges dead? Nothing pumps anymore. Nobody gives a shit about flash challenges. But here you go. Scotty Barnes up 30%. Gabe Vincent up 300%. So it still does happen. My last series 2-pack was kind of trash. David, are we complaining about the challenge rewards? You gotta get out of here. Get this out of here. Let's go look at the hard challenge. So the hard challenge, I will say, I like what they did. Let's start here with this Lucky 7. Cheat code. I like that they're like, hey, if you have a legendary moment of this player, you can get the Metallic Silver Phantom Edition. I do. I like that. Sure, it boosts up the min count of whatever the hard challenge is, but I do like that it's like throwing some love back at those collectors, right? It's throwing some love back at their collectors. So there's 106. What I do think is funny though, there's I think a total of 200 Kuzma legendary moments. So it is funny to see that only 106 have completed it with 6 hours to go. But let's go look at the hard one. And the hard one, we're showing 287 completions. This cost $4,000 to complete. But it is kind of interesting, right? Like the Ja Morant moment did not move at all. Like the stuff that moved, Gabe Vincent still like was over 300%. Drew Holiday, this says 91, but that means it went up recently because I was looking at it this morning and I thought it was like 80 something. So let me see this. Let me see this. No, it is up to 92. I thought I saw it dip down to 80. Let's look at recent sales quickly. Yeah, okay, there's one listed at 80. Somebody was like losing their shit. He was like, I just need $80. Carlson HQ needed $80 stat. So there you go. And then what do we got here? Anthony Edwards, like, God, Scotty Barnes actually went down in the last. Oh, that's in the last 4 hours. Still up 24%. 13% in the last 24 hours. But yeah, like mainly SGA pumped a little bit, but Ja kind of went down. So yeah. Top Shot is down bad when we get excited about Series 2-packs. No, wait. I think people have always been kind of excited about those Series 2-packs because that comes with like easy collector score bumps right there. I think people would rather have a Series 2-pack than like a 14K Kyle Kuzma, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. There, but I thought that was more valuable. Anyways, that's the challenge streets. We also have a couple ending right now. This is something that I thought was wild, and I would love to have a little bit of a conversation around. And I don't know if anybody in the chat has some insight on this, because I'll be honest, I don't have a ton of insight on it. The All-Star Game Challenge is up to 1,157 completions. These moments are out of 2022. Is this like the most completed challenge ever? Like percentage wise, Red, we're over 50%. 50% of a 50% challenge completion. Is that like, have we seen that? Whirly Bird saying off topic, but 189 Cavs. Yeah, we were supposed to do it last night, but our man Justin's going on vacation and he had to wrap up a couple of things before he left. So we'll probably be back next week. Yeah, does anybody like, I would love to know if anyone, is there another challenge like this kind of challenge, not like a flash challenge or anything like that, but this seems super high, and I don't know if people are like, wow, look at this price point because I'm getting a Ja, I'm getting a Giannis, a Trey Young, a DeRozan, Jokic, Levine, DeJounte. Like Wiggins is probably the only moment you're in Middleton, honestly, um, is the only one that it's like whatever. I don't care about that. But is that what's happening? Are the prices so cheap that now you're going to get a LeBron? And I really thought this mint count on the LeBron would be like 700. Yeah, Breakfast Cereal saying All Star. Oh wait, Mobley and Rising Stars were 70% game recognized game, 65%. There you go. But I would say though, right, with both of the like, there were more moments involved in this All Star one, also at a higher price point. And even Rising Star, I guess because this is a rare. This is where it's different for me because these are rare moments. These aren't common moments. So like the price point's a little bit higher to get in, right? Do we think it's because people who got a rare for like $19 in a standard pack are like, oh, I can just flip this for 90 real quick, or I can flip this for 110. So it was a lot easier for us to get our hands on these moments if we went after it. I got to be honest though, I'm definitely thinking about how it was a mistake for me to complete that. I'm not feeling great about it. Um, I'm not feeling great. It feels like I would have been better off just buying it. I mean, I guess I'm still happy to have a Ja rare, a Giannis rare. But yeah, I did not think it was gonna be that high. I didn't think it was gonna be that high. Wait, many people are still adding Dapper because prices are low. They're adding Dapper because prices are low, like they're getting ready to buy. I think it was a good complete to set. Good complete that set. Yeah, I don't know. Because now I'm like at my. We talked about this a little bit yesterday, right? But part of the reason that I was excited to complete this set. Oh man, I got a cough. I got a cough. Part of the reason I was excited to complete the All Star set is that two things would happen. It was like the first rare set that I would complete, which is great for collector score bumps, and it's also nice for airdrops. What they had been doing is if you had completed a rare set, we airdrop you a rare set. I mean, not a set, but rare packs. Maybe one, maybe two, maybe three, whatever. Sucks this morning. This is so frustrating. We haven't had this problem in a couple of days. But now I'm a little concerned that, oh God, I'm just like watching my Wi-Fi be bad. Jeez. Hold on. We're stand pat. I got to close some stuff. Maybe that's the issue. Hold on. Oh. All right, here we go. I think we're back. There's another half of the All-Star game to be released, though. Yeah, I know. The other moments, but my thought was to complete all of it, and then go from there. But if they're changing the collector score game, and they're now giving out elite packs instead of rare packs, I don't think it's worth it. So now I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I think I'm gonna hope that the All-Star game moments are used for a rare. God, I swear to God, I'm getting ready to throw computer out into the streets. I'm ready to throw it. Now I'm just hoping that they get pumped into a flash challenge so I can flip them. I swear to God, I'm like, I can feel myself losing my mind right now with these Wi-Fi. I can see myself on YouTube frozen. Hold on, let me try something else here. Look at more people are tuned into my frozen pixely ass. I look like a ballers right now. God. This is me, dude. Mint this moment right here. Oh my god. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, gang. We're doing some work right now. Oh my god. I love everyone saying Powerline Ethernet, my guy. I know, guys. Everybody loves to say Ethernet. I'm like close to ending this right now. Close to ending the stream. Depends, man. In too much cash for challenges, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the All-Star challenges or for honestly, Dapper is sabotaging me. I don't know. Top Shot Tony Handles moment. So frustrating. This is so frustrating. Honestly, this is a good representation about how I feel about Dapper right now, anyways. Honestly, it's probably these. Oh my God. Let's just do this. We're gonna log in from the phone. Let's see if this is any better. Stand by, people. Stand by. Let's have some fun. My phone's not even letting me. Oh, there we go. Enter the studio. Here we go. All right, gang. Let's do this. I'm gonna just take this guy off. There we go. Talk like this. This is perfect. Maybe your mom or dad is on the line. There we go. That's pretty good, John. Let's go. We hold it up like this. I need to get here we go. Hold on. Stand by. This is pretty good. Although now it says my Wi-Fi is working, but we're doing it for the content. Hold on. We'll set up this. Here we go. This is sick, guys. This is why you tune into the morning marketplace. No one else is doing this content, huh? Although this is probably up there with the judge just going to sleep. All right, this is probably just as good. Here we go. We having fun here? Honestly, Big Ticket saying, do we do a house tour? We might as well do a house tour. Just go outside, see what's happening. You know what I mean? Like, go talk. We'll do a man on the street right there. Should we do a man on the street? Just like interview some people. Hey, you ever heard of Chop Shot? Anything about Chop Shot? God, I'm so mad. I am so mad. I can feel it. Honestly, I think we should go outside. Can you guys hear me okay? Do I have my headphones with me? I don't. Hold on. We love it. Onboarding time. There we go. Yeah, you know what? Let's go on the move. We got Bandy. Bandy's here right now. We got the dog. Dog's right here. It's good stuff. He's awake. It's good stuff. Bandy's there. All right, let me get the headphones in. We got the AirPods. We're going to go outside. Yo, how are we now? We still good? You gotta let me know in the chat. Kels, our Wi-Fi sucks today. Yeah, it's really bad. They can't see you. You're good. Yeah, it's really bad. All right, here we go. I don't think we're muted anymore, right? We're just gonna go outside. It's on the move. We're on the move, guys. We still have a wreath up. So this is what we need to do. This is how we have to fix Top Shot, guys. This is why Top Shot's broken. We need people out here in the streets letting them know, like, hey, ABA Top Shot that. Like, we need more of that. We need people doing that. Been taking down through Astoria. We're going to go for a walk here. Let's see what we got in the chat. Is this the biggest New York apartment ever? This is why you move out of Manhattan, you move to Queens. This is the shit I was talking about earlier. Where it was really loud this morning. And I didn't like that. I didn't like that. And that's right next to our apartment. It's nice and now they're looking at me like, hey, those guys are videotaping me. And they don't know this, but we're broadcasting right now to 170 people. Honestly, this is, you know what, Dumbo? When's Top Shot going to do this? Oh, you know what we can do right now? This is, if I turn the camera around, it's Pack reviewing, right? If I turn, the state of Top Shot is very interesting. I think when I look at the Bruce Brown moments, the thing I've noticed is what if we doubled them? Instead of 60,000 Bruce Browns, what if we did 120,000 Bruce Browns? Would that fix Top Shot? Right? Remember those? When those? Uh-oh. Hold on. All right, we're back. The button was pressed there. The button was pressed, so we almost did an emergency phone call right there. Raptor News saying my friend lives by that overpass. That's interesting. It'd be more interesting if it was my friend, because then we could meet up. But no offense, I don't give a shit about your friends. Just kidding. All right, what else? What else should we do? We're walking by Rocky McBride's, which is a bar that they do not care about COVID. They stayed open the whole time. It's actually very impressive that they just stayed open that whole time. Maybe we go get a coffee. I don't know what. I feel like we need to interview somebody. You know, we need to do a man on the street right now. We do. We need to do a man on the street. We need to interview someone to see if they've heard about Top Shot or how they feel about Series 3 and what can we do. What can we do? But somebody, what did you say, sir? Where are your pants? Yeah. Go to Sbarro and get a New York slice as a big ticket. This is great. Honestly, it's amazing that people are still tuning in. There's a barbershop right here. And what's funny about this barbershop is I walk by it every day and I have a very nice rapport with the man that runs the barbershop. But I've never gotten a haircut there, and I almost feel like he takes it personal. Like I say hi to him every day, but I never get a haircut there. And I don't know, but we do need an interview. Excuse me. No. We tried there. We were turned down right away. He ran right back inside. All right, we're now crossing the street. I also should have put a jacket on. That was a mistake. We should have put a jacket on. What does it say? Men's cave. There's a joke there. Yeah, there is. Zio Pepe de Papa. Yeah. All right, guys. I don't know. At least the Wi-Fi, the connection's way better, right? What do we think? See, I feel like we should just be going into buildings and screaming Max Pax right now. I feel like it's what we should be doing. I can't tell what broke me. Was it the Wi-Fi that broke me, or was it Dustin's freaking Lakers fan video? Honestly, that's what's wrong with the internet. That's a deep fake. I can't believe I've got deep faked without anyone using a penis. I thought for sure if I was going to get deep faked, it was going to be a porn related thing. But instead, it was me saying Lakers fans are nice. Oh, I think that was the thing that broke me, though. We do need a mental health check. I see that, Brian. I wish I could. I don't know. Oh, wait. Can I access those videos? Let me see. Oh, I can access those videos. Are we going to do a drop right now? Where's the mental health? Let's do a mental health check. I didn't even know I had access to these bad boys. Although, Greg, I don't even know how you do these. Here it is. I'm sorry this didn't come with a hand job. I just don't think it's included in the airdrops. That's stylistically, that's tough to include that in an airdrop. All right, we're back. I think what we're going to do, we're going to walk back towards the house. We're going to walk back towards the apartment. We're going to get inside. I really should have at the very least, put a hat on. I know it's March. Happy March, by the way. Rabbit, or whatever the fuck you're supposed to say at the beginning of the month. Maybe we start just talking about college basketball only because they haven't made too many college basketball moments yet. So that can be our new focus. All right, we're almost back. Ooh, there's a trash bag that an animal got to. That's exciting. God, I love living in the city, man. New York's the best. New York is the best. Honestly, kind of quiet out here. Thought we would have had an opportunity. Oh, no, no. We almost called 911 again. What ends up happening is my phone slips down on this bullshit selfie stick, and then it almost calls the cops. Which honestly, we should call the cops just based on the internet. Hey, look at this. You can see through the window right now. That's normally when you see the UPS guy. Honestly, this is good. This is what it. So not only the UFC marketplace went down, that was 20 minutes of content that we were going to talk about, and then Wi-Fi goes down. I couldn't do anything today. And look, just for the record, for those of you that are like, oh, Bandy falls asleep every time you talk, I don't even need to be there. My guy just sleeps. He just sleeps. All right, hold on. We're back. Let's do this. Whoo! Hold on. Now I'm realizing my headphones are still in, but I got the wrong headphones in. Snoopaloop said, do you think 911 would actually help? Honestly, yeah. Somebody said, are those transition lenses? No. They're not. Whoo! Here we go. You're absolutely right. You went for a walk and didn't bring Bandy. No way, dude. Because Bandy, like, this is fun little fact about little Bandino is he takes a shit and then runs as fast as he can. He feels like that, it's almost like a track meet. The second the poop comes out, it's like a gun went off and he's like, let's go. And I could not have done that. For Veronica or Justin, whoever is watching right now and saw that segment, I do think we need to clip the pack rip joke. I wasn't able to see the chat. I wasn't able to see the chat, but I hope everyone enjoyed that pack rip joke. That's a hell of a walkathon. Whew. Man. Honestly, and the Wi-Fi's working great right now. The powers that be, man. The powers that be are just coming at us. All right, should we talk about like one more Top Shot related thing before we get out of here? Should we talk about one more Top Shot related thing? So I saw a tweet from, I'm afraid to do like a share screen and then everything's going to do it. Can you hear the beeping right now? God. How cold is it there? I think it was like 30, 35, 34, something like that. So I saw a tweet, shout out the First Mint and shout out Steve, because those are the two people that put together this. Well, Steve put it together, but I saw it in the marketplace. Good morning. Your weekly NBA Top Shot update. This is from yesterday. All sets down for the third straight week. New user count drops sharply after All-Star game push. Engagement buyers, sellers falls off considerably after strong weeks. I was looking at this. a little bit, and I think these are real. Obviously, I think these are real. But the engagement buyers and sellers make sense to me that was down during the All-Star break, right? It makes sense. And I don't mean All-Star weekend. All-Star weekend, it makes sense it was up. But that like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, where there are no games happening, there's no real challenges happening, it makes sense that it was down, Anyways, that was my takeaway. It makes sense that the users were down and that the what's the word I'm looking for? The action was down. It makes sense. Whew. All right, what a morning. We get a few more minutes. You guys have any questions? Is there anything that I feel like I didn't interact with the chat enough today? So if you guys have any questions, let me know. God meant you take a mental health check walk after Dustin's deep fake. For real, dude. For real. Yeah, anything specifically you guys want to talk about before we get out of here? Is there any across any of the platforms of the Dapper Dynasty? Do you think the market will dip a little more before the drop on Thursday? Yes, I do. I do. I think it's going to drop before and after. I'm telling you, I'm having a tough time. I don't really know what to do. And also, though, I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so keep that in mind. But I do think it's going to go down. I think these packs on Thursday are going to be more losers than winners again. And I think it's going to be the peak frustration for everybody. And I think everyone's just going to be trying to recoup some funds. And so I do think it'll go down a little bit before and a little bit after. That would be my guess. That'll be my guess. Do you think they'll change the price points of packs? They change for starter packs. I think they will, but not for Thursday. I hope I'm wrong. I would love to be wrong for Thursday, but I don't think they're going to change them for this week. I think that's going to be like after they review the surveys and stuff. Beamer says, man, my fire drill commented to make the Twitter clip. I'm sorry, Beamer. It was good, though. It was good. What should I bring up with my interview with Top Shot Designer? You have an interview with Top Shot, Shepard? With the designers, huh? You get an interview, Shepard. Good luck, man. Tomorrow shows the roof. Do you think it's worth buying the ADDs only 50% in circulation? This is a good question, Eric. I think it's based on who you like. So if you're trying to time it perfectly, then I would wait. If there's someone that you're like, I want this person regardless, and I don't know if I trust how much it's going to go up or down, then I would just go get it now. With UFC having the lowest min count, is that the best hold of the three? But so Champagne de Iconoclast. That might be true. I don't think that's champagne. I'm sorry, whatever. That's true for right now, but then they're going to release more moments, right? And you got to imagine the next release is going to be more than the current release, you know? Like, I don't see them matching mint size, but maybe they do. What do we think the Izzy sells for? 380 would be my guess. 380. What else you got? What do you think? What do you think common set will be in Thursday's drop? Maybe fresh threads. Fresh threads seems to make the most sense. But I don't know. But right, that seems to make the most sense. Dude, look at that. Quick question. How you doing, man? Rybon, I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. I feel good. Tuesday. Long week ahead. Also, depending on how today goes, I might fuck around and do a show in the afternoon. I don't know yet. I'm also going to be on King Coakley's show, Mr. Rob Coakley. I'm going to do his Ghost Town stories tonight at 6, and then at 9. Also, I'm sorry if it's not called Ghost Town Stories. I think it is. And then at 9, I'm going to be doing Spike Week. What kind of drop do we get? Oh, no. I'm glad we're getting more Bruce Browns. Do we really think Collector Score will get rugged after the packs on Thursdays? I don't think it's going to get rugged. I think they're going to change why it's important. So you might feel like it's a rug. Collector Score is still going to matter. I just don't know if you're going to care why it matters. Does that make sense? I think these packs, we talked about it yesterday. I think these packs are here to stay. I think they will find a way to make it not seem like the knife is being jabbed into our back, but I do think it's going to change. So I don't know what I'm doing, though. I don't know. Like, part of me wants to unload my Collector Score stacks, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for more information and not try to guess. I need some financial advice. I have 2K in Dapper. Should I buy the second half of the All-Star drop or the Luka? Terry, I don't know, man. That's tough. That's really tough. Luka's safe. Well, I don't even know if Luka is safer. You're like spreading it across 10 moments. I don't know. It depends what you want more. That's not helpful for you at all, Terry. But it depends on what you want more. I think the Luka's pretty safe. We've seen it. The lowest it dips down is like where it is right now. I think we've seen it go to 1600 once, but usually it's where it is right now at the low points. And then when it pumps, we see it all the way up to 4K, but usually sit somewhere between 25 and 3,000. So I don't know. Mac, you've put this in the chat so many times, dude. I don't have any extra games, but if you're in our Discord, I recommend going in the rentals and challenge page and see if you can make a deal, rentals and trades. Also, I haven't even said this, but if you guys haven't liked the stream yet, please do that. And if you haven't joined the Discord, please do that. And if you haven't signed up for the VIP, please do that. Predictions on All-Star Game 2 challenge costing more or less than the All-Star Game 1 challenge. I think it's going to cost a little bit less. I'm assuming it's going to be a Steph Curry reward. I can't remember if they've announced that or not, but I'm assuming that's what it's going to be. My guess is it costs a little bit less not because it's valued less, but because the market's down a little bit more would be my guess. How do you feel about the Super Bowl Donald moment all day? I kind of am out on defense. If there's one defensive player you're going to get, it should be Aaron Donald, but for the most part, I'm kind of out on defensive players for this. Does the current FUD hurt their chances of getting the EPL rights? I don't think so. I don't think anyone's paying attention to that. I mean, they're still like a very successful company that's printing money right now. So I can't imagine the EPL would be like, oh man, I don't want you guys to print money. Should we picking up WNBA debuts and playoff moments now? Dude, I honestly don't know. I would have said yes like 4 weeks ago. Now I don't really know. I have a serious newbie question. Why is Jaws so expensive when the mint is high? It's a good question, Veronica. But so what's it going for? Like right around 300 to 280, something like that. That is like the bottleneck to get to complete the hustle and show moment set, right? So that is like that's the last piece you need if you wanted to complete the whole set. And because there's such a high rate of completions, there's so many people that have completed the hustle and show, the price on that remains pretty high because it's like, I think, what are they at? Like 75%. So there can only be like 25% more even completed if they wanted to, or something like that. So that's kind of why it keeps propped up. Are there going to be rising stars in the pack on Thursday? I do not believe so, Jimmy. I do not believe there. I think all the rising stars are out. Let's see. Is there anything else? What else? What can NFL all day learn from the previous mistakes? I mean, I guess if you want to give NFL all day credit for something, I'm going to take my glasses off. They're bothering me. If you want to give NFL all day credit for something, they haven't communicated anything, which is similar with Top Shot. But what Top Shot does a little bit differently than NFL all day is they have people come on and say random things on different streams and stuff. And then that confuses everybody. And NFL all day hasn't done that. So maybe they have learned from their mistakes. What's up, Manolo? What's your favorite common set? Base set series 1. I don't know. I don't really have. Probably Hustle and Show. I think I'm going back to where I was before, guys. I think I'm just trying to collect series 1 Top Shot debuts of good players. I think that's where I'm at. Thoughts on Dapper employees bidding on one-on-one NFTs? Is that happening? Top Shot Tesla? Let me catch up on the chat. Not enough, bro. I want 250 Bruce Browns. I want every active Top Shot user to own 3 Bruce Browns. What else? Let me see. Is there a spot in your Discord where you can trade, borrow, rent moments? Yeah, there's a rentals and trade. You have to sign up for VIP, which it looks like you've already done, David. But there's a challenge channel, and there's also a rentals and trades channel in the Discord. What else? Yeah, make sure you sign up. And you have to sign up for the Discord VIP. We have a couple of different VIP levels. You got to sign up for the Discord VIPs. What else? Will you be doing a stream for the Thursday pack drop? I think so. That's the plan. Yeah, you can check how the auctions are going. Let's see what's going on. What's going on with the world, mama? All right, hold on. I know I'm not sharing screens yet, but let me see. Okay, here we go. This will be the last thing we do. We'll check this out, and then we'll get on out. I swear to God, I just clicked that. Here we go. Hold on, let me blow this up a little bit. You can see this okay. All right, so if we go to the auction. Wait, can I see? All right, here, recent bids. Okay, I need a easier way to see this, though. I just think it's strange that they can bid and technically inflate. How are you seeing that? Am I missing something here? How are you seeing that? Or are you following their wallet as well? Explain to me how you've seen that from this. Are you like just Google? Are you then searching their wallet? Now I'm fascinated. I want to know the answer to this. Anybody know? Super Luminal asked if I was doing the Rising Star set. I am. I completed that. People have matched their wallets. Wow. That's interesting. I mean, someone saying Dumbo. Listen, I hope Dumbo gets it. Go get it, Dumbo. I think it is a pretty good value for what it is. I mean, I can't spend that money, but I think it's a pretty good value. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I don't know. How I feel about that. I don't know if I'm mad, though. I don't know. I can't tell if I'm definitely not mad. I don't know if I care, though. Because I don't think they're doing it. Do you guys think they're doing it to inflate the prices? I'm going to be honest. I don't have a take yet, but I'm willing to work through this take right now. Like, I think if they were doing it to have, it's definitely weird if they have access to more data. I don't know what data they'd have access to in an auction, but that's a good point, CKM. If they are doing it to like I would imagine they're doing it because they actually want to win it. Cause they're probably like, oh, they should go for like 25, 30K and they're going for 10. However, if they are like doing it to like bid against each other, yeah, I don't know. Why would they be able to do this but not collect Top Shot moments? I guess because they have more access to information about Top Shot moments. Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. Something I want to like dig into this a little bit more. Why can't they? I don't get it, because if they can't get backs, why take that chance off of others? Yeah. Yeah, and Beamer, I think that's where I'm at too. Like, I wonder if this impacted me a little bit more, if I'd be more frustrated. Yeah, we do need tinfoil Jeb. We do need tinfoil Jeb. All right, everybody, listen. Thanks for coming up on this journey with us today. Today was a little wild. I appreciate everyone being here and being patient. But we had a good time. Right? We always do. Stay tuned. All right. Stay tuned. Yeah, this is a good point. Packtrip says, didn't Allen create Top Shot to give this fandom experience to others? Yeah, man, I've got such mixed feelings on this. I need to think about it. We'll be back. Seriously, we might be back this afternoon, depending on how the day goes. We might just come mess around in the afternoon. And then otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern. Join the Discord, sign up for the VIP. Team Hold in the house. Let's get that theme song cooking.
Well, the Top Shot